All right, now some of our kits use what's called an axle wedge to retain the bearing from the wheel assembly onto the axle. And so here I'm going to show you how to install that. It can be a little bit tricky the first couple times you do it, even though frustrating, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad at all. And I'll show you how to do that now. So if you look at the axle, the bottom side of the axle is flat and it has this sort of V groove that runs the entire line. And what we care about is the V groove right here at each end. And so the way you install the axle wedge is you take the axle and you hold it so that the flat side is facing up. And you take your wedge and you'll kind of see, it's hard to see in the video here, but the axle wedge has a sort of a pointy V side as well. And what you want to do is you want to rest that pointy end into the V groove on the axle so that it rests just kind of like that. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take your thumb and you're just kind of press down. You're just kind of hold it down just like that. And then you're going to take your pyre wheel bearing assembly. And what you're going to do is you're going to hook. Make sure you can do this with my finger so you can see it a little better. You're going to hook the wedge that's sticking out just a little bit sort of into the bearing. And then you're just kind of press it on. We'll sort of using your finger or your thumb to hold down the axle wedge. Once you get it started, where the axle wedge is coming in the bearing hole, then you can just press it in the rest of the way, and then you're retained. And so that's it. That's how you install the axle wedge. We do include usually twice as many axle wedges as you'll need for the kit, so it's a good idea to save the wedges in case you or lose them and you need to reinstall the bearings. That's it.